North Korea's foreign minister has accused U.S. President Donald Trump of declaring war on his country and said Pyongyang had the right to shoot down U.S. bombers. Ri Yong-ho said this could apply even if the warplanes were not in North Korea's airspace. The White House dismissed the statement as absurd. The Pentagon warned Pyongyang to stop provocations. A UN spokesman said fiery talk could lead to fatal misunderstandings. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why a potential conflict between US and North Korea will be very short, unlike the case in Vietnam, Iraq, or Afghanistan. Let's get started.
Number 3.
North Korea is known to possess chemical weapons, CW. While assessing CW stockpiles and capabilities are difficult, the DPRK is thought to be among the world's largest possessors of chemical weapons, ranking third after the United States and Russia. In 2012, the South Korean Ministry of National Defense estimated that DPRK possesses between 2,500 and 5,000 metric tons of chemical weapons. In particular, it has a large supply of VX nerve agent. Last year, it was used to assassinate Kim Jong-un's half-brother, Kim Jong-nam, at Kuala Lumpur Airport. VX is considered to be one of the most toxic chemical weapons ever produced. Even a microscopic amount can prove deadly. At maximum capacity, North Korea is estimated to be capable of producing up to 12,000 tons of CW. Nerve agents such as sarin and VX are thought to be the focus of North Korean production. North Korea is believed to be capable of deploying its stockpile of chemical agents through a variety of means, including field artillery, multiple rocket launchers, frog rockets, Scud and Nodong missiles, aircraft, and unconventional means. Additionally, U.S. military authorities believe there's a long-range artillery deployed in the DMZ, along with ballistic missiles capable of delivering chemical warfare agents. In Vietnam, Iraq, or in Afghanistan, the adversary didn't have such lethal chemical weapons, and U.S. did not possess the current crop of highly accurate tactical nukes. This situation will warrant the use of lethal force with possible use of tactical nuclear weapons.
Number 2.
While North Korea's massive forces are largely primitively equipped, Pyongyang possesses the capacity to launch a devastating artillery strike on the city of Seoul. The opponent's capitals are just 120 miles apart, with Seoul within 35 miles of the border. Most of the North's artillery pieces, numbering in the thousands, are already in place, camouflaged, and dug in. North Korea's artillery pieces include the 170mm Koksan, which has a range of about 25 miles, that's 40 kilometers, using conventional projectiles. However, Seoul is well within range of the Korean People Army's rocket-assisted shells, which have a range of around 40 miles, 60 kilometers, if the guns are stationed near the border region. Being self-propelled, 170mm Koksan can be easily moved close to the international border. Covering only about 12% of the country's area, the Seoul capital area is home to more than 48.2% of the national population and is the world's third largest urban area. An artillery barrage will result in huge civilian casualty apart from loss in property and destruction of infrastructure. This scenario will again force U.S. to use military option that can subdue the North Korean forces quickly, and this is potentially possible with use of tactical nukes.
Number 1.
North Korea tested Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM, named Hwasong-14 that has the range to hit major U.S. cities. North Korea has tested this ICBM twice in July, and both times the test was successful, marking a major milestone for the country. This is the first time North Korea has demonstrated the capacity to strike the U.S. homeland. A missile is as destructive as its warhead, which is why North Korea is running missiles and nuke program in parallel. In total, North Korea has conducted 6 nuclear tests now. The first nuke test was conducted by North Korea on October 8, 2006. As per the United States analysts, it has a yield of less than 1 kiloton of TNT. Blasts have become more powerful since then. The device tested by the North recently had a yield of more than 100 kilotons of TNT. In case of a conflict, US has no option but to take out the North Korean nukes and missile sites. This is only possible with the use of lethal force, which includes precision bombs as well as tactical nukes to destroy hardened underground storage facilities. The crux of this matter is that, unlike Vietnam, Iraq, or Afghanistan, a war with North Korea will be a race against time. Giving North Korea a chance to retaliate will result in catastrophe. Traditional warfare methodology, with boots on the ground, will not be an apt option. Keeping this in view, the US will have to bring in the big weapons from the very beginning, including possible use of tactical nukes. The war will be swift and will be fought at lightning pace. US cache of tactical nukes has the potential to shorten the war, like what happened in World War II. B-61 nuke is one of the weapons that can play a major role. B-61 is a variable yield, kiloton range weapon. Tactical versions can be set to 0.3, 1.5, 5, 10, 45, 60, 80, or 170 kiloton explosive yield, and the strategic version has a yield of 340 kilotons. Trump's words threatening to meet North Korea's threats with a fire and fury like the world has never seen were the starkest warning of a nuclear strike from any US president in modern times. Also, Trump in the UN speech said, referring to the regime of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, "No nation on earth has an interest in seeing this band of criminals arm itself with nuclear weapons and missiles. The United States has great strength and patience, but if it's forced to defend itself or its allies, we will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea." The tone and language does indicate that the Trump administration is open to using nukes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.